We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. Gilas Pilipinas lost its much-anticipated showdown against home team Cambodia. Meanwhile, Eric Cray continues to exert dominance over the 400-meter hurdles event after winning another gold in the 32nd SEA Games. Marty Bautista with the details.
Dorsey
now.
attempt. And he gets a good bounce.
Gilas Pilipinas started off flat in their much-anticipated matchup against Cambodia in the 2023 Southeast Asian Games. Despite the team being used to physical play, the Pinoys looked surprised upon facing the naturalized players of the home team. At one point, Gilas went down by as many as 19 points. Christian Standhardinger top scored for the Philippines with 14 markers and 11 rebounds. But our naturalized player Justin Brownlee looked exhausted and unsteady due to the intense heat in the venue. Brownlee just finished with 10 points on 3 for 13 shooting.
In his words, he feels smothered. Hindi siya makahinga. So that's a real problem. Hopefully, the longer he stays here, the more he gets used to the conditions, the more his body will acclimatize to it. That's our hope. But you know, we're not a one-man team. The others should also pick up the slack.
Darren Dorsey, Syed Pridget, Brandon Peterson, Dwayne Morgan, and Darius Henderson led Cambodia's run and resulted to a 79-68 win over the Philippines. To add to that, drama ensued in the latter stages of the game after the Cambodian team called a timeout despite the game being out of reach.
That's just an unwritten rule. It's just coaching. It's not even coaching ethics. That's just ethics. It's just ethics, right? So, you know, if the other coach wants to make a fool of himself, then that's on him. That's not our problem.
Sports patron and Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Chairman Emeritus Manny V. Pangilinan took to social media to express his dismay over the result of the game. He described the game as embarrassing and pointed to SBP to ask what happened with the team. With the loss, Gilas dropped to a 1-1 record in Group A. They will next face Singapore on Saturday in a must-win showdown to enter the semifinals.
Ni ma'am, there's a double team nakaabang na to a cutting three na Goitinko who gets the basket.
That's what you need.
Meanwhile, their women counterparts remained undefeated in 2 games after another dominant win, this time over Singapore. Gilas women carried over the momentum from their 60-point win over Cambodia in their opener and notched a 94-63 win. 4 players scored at least 10 points, led by Kate Castillo's 14.
We're feeling good. I mean, we're on track pa rin.
If you happen to see the game, it's basically just started slow and siguro medyo confidence. Yeah, but the thing is a little bit pushing second half. The result is there.
The country continues its quest for a 3rd straight women's basketball gold medal against Vietnam this Saturday. Unlike the men's tournament, the women's side has a single round robin format. The team owning the best record will be declared champions. Another gold was added to the country's gold medal haul in the SEA Games. This time, it was from Eric Cray, who continued his reign in the men's 400-meter hurdles event. This is the 6th straight gold for Cray in the event and 8th overall in his SEA Games career.
When I come out here and run, I run for God and my mom. And I love to represent the Philippines, so that's why I'm always here. If I'm healthy, I'm going to be here. I love repping the Philippines and holding up the flag.
For News 5, Ian Suyu, we are One News.
And with that, the Philippines is now at 6th place in the medal tally of the SEA Games. The country now has 27 golds, 51 silvers, and 65 bronze medals for a total of 143 medals so far. Vietnam continues to lead the pack with 187 total medals, 58 of which are gold. It is followed by host country Cambodia, Thailand, Indonesia, and Singapore. Below the Philippines is Malaysia with 24 golds, 31 silvers, and 50 bronzes, followed by Myanmar and Laos. Brunei and East Timor occupy the last 2 spots in the tally. And the country's women's volleyball team booked the last semifinal ticket after sweeping Singapore. The Pinay Volleybells were sharp from the beginning, on their way to a 25-17, 25-14, and 25-13 win. Team captain Eliza Valdez played for the first time in the tournament after missing the first two matches due to her right knee injury. She delivered the game-winning spike that kept the country's hopes for a podium finish in the tournament alive. Team Philippines finished with a 2-1 record in Group B of eliminations. They will now face the tall order of hurdling 13 straight SEA Games champion Thailand in a knockout semis game on Saturday. And the Golden Girl of Philippine Wushu follows through once again with another gold. Agatha Wong is assured of a gold medal after an amazing performance in the Tai Chi Chuan and Tai Chi Chuan event. Wong scored 9.68 points in Tai Chi Chuan to finish first. She had also tallied 9.58 points in the Tai Chi Chuan event that was conducted last Wednesday. This would be the 24-year-old's 5th SEA Games gold and 9th medal overall for her SEA Games career. We're taking a quick timeout. The game on One News Now will return after this. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Carlos Yulo has now set his sights on the Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championships in June after a successful stint in the Cambodia SEA Games. Yulo won 2 gold medals in the biennial meet from the men's individual all-around and parallel bars. He is the first Pinoy athlete to bag a double gold in this year's edition of the Games. Add to that 2 silvers as well in the team all-around and still rings event. With that out of the way, Yulo is now looking to secure his place in the Worlds, which is set from September 29 to October 8 in Belgium. To do that, he has to perform well in the Asian Championships from June 10 to 18 in Singapore. Moving on to the NBA playoffs, the Boston Celtics pushed the Philadelphia 76ers to a do-or-die Game 7 after winning Game 6 of the semifinal showdown. Boston is eyeing to replicate last year's road to the conference finals, where they were also down 3-2 in the semis against Milwaukee. But the Celtics eventually won the series. Superstar Jason Tatum found his groove at the perfect time, leading the Celts 14-3 run that gave them firm control of the game. Tatum finished with 19 points on 5 for 21 shooting. Prior to that, he had missed all but one of his first 15 shots. Marcus Smart led the team in scoring with 22 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 7 assists. Game 7 between Boston and Philly is on Sunday. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.